Previously, you saw how our soldiers honed their firing skills in two unique live firing training facilities. I'm here at the Multi-Mission Range Complex, a one-of-a-kind range in the world at Pasir Laba. You may not know this, but the complex sits on what used to be a 100-meter outdoor range. By stacking 3 floors of ranges in one complex, the same site now holds 7 ranges. These ranges not only train our soldiers for accuracy, they also help them develop and hone their judgmental skills. This particular range looks like any other 100-meter range at the complex. But look closer and it resembles a golf driving range with 2 levels.
In the urban terrain, you have tall buildings, you have roads, you have shopping malls and such. And therefore, it's no longer firing on the same plane. So this actually teaches our soldiers how to fire perhaps from a third-story window onto the ground floor, or from a ground floor up into a second-story building.
The experience is very different. It's different from outdoor ranges where we get to fire at different levels and engage different type of target. For example, this range offers us friend-foe targets to exercise our judgment, whether should we shoot or not to shoot a friend target or foe target. So it's a very different experience because in outdoor ranges, you only get to shoot at one level, at one single lane. Whereas this range itself, it allows you to have 2 levels of shooting at 2 different lanes, which allows you to do traversing and even elevation for your weapon. And that was one of the biggest challenges that I faced just now.
Like all ranges here, the multi-tier range tracks and monitors the shooting performance of individual soldiers in real time. This means they get almost instantaneous feedback on their performance. Together with video playback and analysis, as well as coaching from trainers, soldiers will improve their shooting proficiency much more quickly.
Okay, lane 6, you are perfect. It's a perfect shot. Lane 6, you are a perfect marksman. Don't worry. You are there already. Shots are landed over here. But this is what you know. What's the problem? You all know? Breathing problem. Because inside, the moment when you start to shift, this is where your shots are landed. Make note, this is more on your fundamental. Roger.
With all the live firing going on, I noticed something. The air in here didn't reek of gunpowder.
Josh, I noticed that the air here is rather clinical. You don't get the acrid gunpowder smell that you'd expect in an indoor range. What's the reason behind that?
Okay, as you know, all the ranges in the MMRC are not air conditioned. They are instead served by this mechanical ventilation system. This mechanical ventilation system pulls air from the surroundings and then ensures that there's undisrupted airflow within the range. This also functions to make sure that there's no buildup of lead and carbon content when there's firing happening.
So that's one of the unique safety features of
all
the ranges?
All the ranges has this. We try to replicate the environment temperature as well as
of the outdoor range.
Of the outdoor range.
Okay.
The Multi-Mission Range Complex is not only an effective and safe training facility, it's also an efficient one.
The time gap between each detail going forward and firing is very little. Like, one detail fires finish, the next detail can just keep going. And each detail, right, let's say out of a detail of 5, one guy gets a marksman, right? Then you take him out and then slot in another guy. It's all computerized, so you don't need to manually go and edit the details, which makes it very fast for them to get the next detail together, the reshoot detail together, and to send them in to the range and fire again.
As an NS man, time is short and we want to get everything done within this short time frame. We have a lot of administratives that we need to do in the morning, in the nights, and sometimes we just want to refresh basic shooting. And all this administrative, once it's lifted off us, we can actually focus on the core skills of shooting. So that's the difference at which MMRC really helps us a lot in.
The multi-mission range complex is a jack of all trades, but it has one more trump card up its sleeves: lights. There is no need to wait for the last light to start the night light firing. The special lighting takes care of that.
Today we did stage A, which is the day shoot. Then we progressed to the night shoot, which is stage C. In a normal range, you can't do that. Okay, you should finish, say you finish shooting stage A and B by 2 p.m., 3 p.m. You have to wait for 4 hours until 7:30. Then after that, we set up the range, then you start shooting. Whereas over here, it's like by 5 you can finish your night shoot, which is amazing. Yeah.
From the complexities of firing in built-up areas, to application of judgment in video targets, to multi-tiered shooting challenges, the multi-mission range complex has it all. With its advanced technology and an array of missions, the MMRC will transform the way our soldiers think, react, and shoot.